So what we're doing now, you're taking the valve out?
Yeah, I'm taking the tubeless valve out.
Yeah.
Because the threads...
Oh yeah, because you won't need that now, will you?
No.
You'll put in a tube with
the tube comes with a valve
right.
built in. Because the threads are quite dirty.
Yeah.
Put a set of mole grips on the back to stop it from spinning.
Well, with all the muck and stuff, it's not surprised. So, I mean, that tyre's been on there for 10 years now.
Yeah, it's done very well for 10 years.
Yeah, we don't do that much driving, so, you know, we make our tyres last.
Yeah, he's nearly there. A couple of threads in, that's alright.
So we got the new inner tube here now.
Got a new inner tube.
Got to pack that in, have you?
Valve extension, because the valve's on the back. And,
right.
They have a tendency to suck back into the wheel once you put it on, so take the disc cap off. And the ring, this plastic ring I'm taking off, stops the valve from sucking back in if you get a puncture,
right.
so you can blow it back up.
So that valve extension you use, that's just to help sort of pull it through when you when you fit it.
It makes
right,
my life
okay.
a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah, I've done that on a tyre before now. The blooming valve suck back into the rim and you have a hell of a job getting it out.
It's a real pain in the back.
Yeah. Yeah, so I expect that inner tube will last longer than the tyre now, because the tyre's not got that much more life on it. We'll be on the phone for some new tyres at some point.
Yeah. The only problem you find when you get to the point where they have inner tubes, you can have a tubeless tyre, and if it gets a puncture, the nail can stay in there for weeks and weeks and it won't go down, but unfortunately as soon as the tube gets a hole in it, it is going down inevitably. Sure. Just put that on.
Yeah.
Took the tube up over the top of the rim.
Yeah, well we had a tube put in probably about 2 years ago and that's lasted pretty well.
Yeah.
But that was a crack on the rim, I think it was, and you said, well, we can't fix that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, there's only so much welding you can do.
Well, that's right.
Alright, so that tube's in place.
Okay.
Push the tyre back. So now, that's what I meant. You can just
oh yeah, so that'll pull it through.
Poke it through the valve hole, and when I pull the tyre up, just give it a general wiggle. Now pop through.
There we go. There's the valve extension there.
Fortunately.
That's just a clever, simple little trick, isn't it?
Yeah, just to.
You know, I didn't even know you could get something like that. So that's just aiding you pull the valve through. Otherwise, you're trying to fiddle to get that little tiny valve through the wheel. And see, it's hard enough with that anyway.
The awkward bit now is putting this ring on.
We're back onto the tyre now. What are we doing now?
What I'm doing now,
you've got a handful of gel there and stuff.
Yeah, this tyre and tube mounting compound is just like grease. It's what I do.
That's a seal almost, is it?
Yeah, more. Yeah, it's to aid putting the tyre on. Makes my life a bit easier. And also creates a seal to prevent.
I suppose it's not easy fitting tyres in sort of a farm environment, is it? Because it's mucky and it's sort of
generally
not perfect.
This grease only really works when it's dry.
Right, you're going to say, because you've got a farm environment which is all wet, haven't you?
Yeah, as soon as you put that grease onto a wet tyre, it generally doesn't work. What I do is third hand, we call this.
Right.
You put that in there, and it aids putting the tyre on. Basically.
Ah, right.
I only use 2 levers to put it back
Another
on.
trick of the trade.
Yeah. Start over there, make sure the tube's not in the way.
Right, yeah, because you don't want to kink that, do you?
Yeah, lift the tyre up over the top. I never go all the way with the bar, just in case the tube is there.
Yeah.
Pinch it. Bring it round there.
Pop it on.
You get to there. One more probably. Well, you can see that there. The tyre's sunk back down into that well.
Right.
Which gives me a bit more room to play with down the bottom. And when I start getting towards the end, it gets a bit tighter. So before I go all the way over, I put my next lever in. Stand on that. Get about halfway. Put that in.
Lovely, that just popped in there, lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the other side will be popped in, will it? Or you got no, you got to do that.
The other side
the other side's already on there.
Ready to go. I got the ring on, so the valve
right.
will suck back in.
So now you got to fire up the compressor, I take it.
I do. see the valve out in the middle?
Yeah.
Little tiny valve out in the middle.
Oh yeah.
This helps blow it up a little bit faster.
Another little good tip there, look. You see that?
Tiny little valve.
Yeah.
That's what stops all the air from coming out.
Yeah. Can't focus on it. There it is.
What I'm going to do, because I'm blowing it up quite fast, you get a tendency to have trapped air.
Okay.
And it can sound like you've got a puncture.
Right.
So I lift that, make a little gap in the top.
Yeah.
And that'll allow any trapped air that's in there out. And when the tube eventually pushes all the way out, which it's doing now.
Yeah, I can see that moving in.
I can then pull the bar out and there's no trapped air.
Lovely. That's got a pressure gauge on there, is it?
Yeah, it tells me what's in there at the moment.
We can see that we can't really see very well.
We're on 10 psi at the moment.
Right. What do you recommend for a loader like this?
Generally with a loader about 30 psi.
Right. Okay.
If you haven't got a loader, about 24, 25.
Right. Bulb going back in now. That's finished.
Doesn't look very pretty, but
That's done, is it?
mostly it doesn't look very pretty, but
That's your test on the valve.
bit of spit on the valve.
Yeah.
If it's leaking, it'll bubble.
Right.
Fortunately, it's not.
That's good. So all you got to do now is let it back down off the jack and that's done. Well, that didn't take long, did it? What was that, 10 minutes?
Yeah, put your dust cap on.
Fair play.
It's what you can find over a period of time.
Yeah.
If you get a lot of dirt inside the valve without a dust cap, it will push the pin in and essentially let the tyre down.
Brilliant. So that is how to change a tyre on a tractor by
That is
professional here.
that is how you put a tube in a tractor. Yeah.
Well done, mate. Hopefully now I can carry on driving this tractor without worrying about getting a puncture.
Yeah, with a bit of luck.
So all we got to do is let it down off the jack.
What I'm going to do quickly, I'm
Yeah.
going to chuck a bit of soapy water around the valve.
Right.
See if anything is happening in there. It'll bubble. And it's not.
No,
So
that's fine. So we know we're okay now.
you have no
Hopefully.
problems.
Brilliant. Till the next puncture.
Until the next time, yeah.
There we go, just taking the jack out now. Back down. And I'm good to go. I can drive the old tractor off and start moving some round bales. Alright, thanks a lot, mate. He's finished now, so that's a good job. So I'm going to go off and move a few bales. So that's my repair done on the McCormick.